These next two recipes are delicious no matter the temperatures, and they use all fresh ingredients to create fall-themed recipes perfect for Thanksgiving dinner. Chef Red is back with us, the owner of Red's Kitchen Food Truck, and he joins us in the kitchen this morning. So let's start with hot. I mean, because that's what you do so well, but I think you do everything well.
Thank you.
You're starting with a creamy squash soup that's also vegan.
Yes.
I love it.
Yeah, so it's really simple. We're doing a ginger lemongrass broth. You can use vegetarian broth if you don't have the time to make your own. Just go get it off the shelf. It's perfectly fine. You roast your squash for about 30 minutes at 350 degrees. When you cut it in half to roast it.
And you're talking this squash.
This guy right here, butternut squash.
And you're using the real fresh, right off the vine squash, but you could buy the frozen chunks, you're saying, if you wanted to?
Yeah, if you want to, or the canned is fine. I prefer fresh as a personal standpoint because I want to bring freshest quality to everyone. But if you do go fresh, make sure to put a towel underneath when you cut it, just because it's a round vegetable, it's going to roll, make your life a little bit easier.
Okay, perfect. Good advice. Yeah. Good tip. Okay.
And so over here we've got a little ginger lemongrass broth. Like I said, you can use vegetable. If you don't want it to be vegan, use chicken broth, use beef broth. All of them are fine. We have a little bit of curry. Simple in a can, gives a little spice note.
Oh, how good is that?
Yeah, so you gotta warm the soul a little bit when you eat. And then once you have your broth ready, you toast the curry, you throw your roasted squash in there, throw it in the blender, puree it, it's done.
And that's it?
That's it. It takes you about 30 minutes. If you do it all at once, you're one and done.
So after you get your squash roasted, or if you get the canned stuff, you just throw that in the blender and heat it up, and you can serve
it right away.
And season it the way you like it.
Exactly. If you want a little oregano, throw it in there. You want salt, have fun with it.
More ginger, throw it in.
Exactly. Make everything your own. I mean, food's supposed to be fun, right?
I love it. Well, that just sounds delicious. I brought my container with me because it sounded so good. So good. Sounds terrific. All right, but I think we're all waiting for the ice cream when you don't have to have the ice cream maker and be freezing parts in the freezer and getting them out and then worrying that it doesn't happen.
Trying to make custard, and you can burn the eggs, and it's a mess.
It is.
So simple, old recipe. I found an old church cookbook. And decadent. Definitely, it will satisfy that sweet tooth you got going. So 2 cups of heavy cream, whip it. Whipped cream, you can do it in your little stand mixer, whatever you got at home. I did it in a bowl today. And all you're going to do is you're going to take 1 can of sweetened condensed milk, put it right on in there. Just this easy.
So it's a can of milk, whip some cream. Okay.
All right, now once we have that all together, all we're going to do is we're going to fold this in very gently, very nicely.
Yeah, when you fold, what, up and over?
So yeah, you're just gonna go up and over. You're gonna do this.
Do you have to make sure every single speck is incorporated?
You try to the best you can.
Okay.
The biggest thing is you don't want to push all the air out of the whipped cream. You spent time whipping it up.
The reason I'm asking is there's so many recipes this time of year that call for folding and stuff, and I know we all wonder.
I mean, if you have little streaks, it's fine. It's not gonna make a world of difference. And then once we've done that, we're gonna take a little chocolate, little coffee, little strawberry, throw it all in there together, and throw it in your freezer.
Can I throw this in?
Throw it on in there. Put it all in there.
Oh my gosh, it's that easy.
That easy. Put it in a container, throw it in your freezer. 45 minutes later, you have frozen ice cream.
Really?
45 minutes later. That's all it's going to take. So
freeze it. I'm sticking around for 45 minutes. That looks delicious. And we actually had the finished product, but it freezes so quickly and it melts that quickly, as we all know, so we can't taste it. But John and Holly, we got a whole bowl here for us. I'm just going to grab some spoons. Thank you, Chef Red.
Thank you for having me.
Oh man, a lunch is served, lunch and dessert.